BBL 851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established.
Yesterday's coverage sat with United Airlines and their mammoth new order for the Boeing 737 MAX and Airbus A321neo aircraft, comprising of a whopping total of 270 units and worth some US 30+ billion. Full coverage can be viewed on the channel. Today, however, I sit down and take a look at the other updates surrounding the future of the airline with regards to aircraft. The past 18 months have consisted of many ups and downs, with the downs being incredibly low for the airline and the aviation industry on a whole. So, for United Airlines, how does their fleet change in the future? For the carrier, they have a number of older aircraft within their network that are in need of dire replacement, namely being the Boeing 757-300s, which at this point are starting to get on in age, efficiency, and therefore favoritism for the airline. The latest order from United means they can finally have a replacement for their 757-200 fleet, among other aircraft as well. However, at this point, the CEO has confirmed that this order will not help replace the 757-300s, where at this point in time, they're still unsure over what aircraft will actually replace the variant, which has acted as such a workhorse in their network for some time now. The middle of the market sector has certainly been lacking when it comes to both Boeing and Airbus aircraft if we're looking at a combined sense. While Airbus has pushed forward with developing onto their already successful A321neo with the likes of the A321 long range and also the A321 XLR, Boeing is yet to create a natural-born replacement for their 757s and 767s, leaving carriers like that of United and also Delta looking to replace their older aircraft, unsure on what the future holds. And like we always say, airlines can simply not wait forever for a replacement aircraft to be built. If we're looking at still 8 years before Boeing goes ahead and launches something like their NMA, dubbed by many to be the 797, it is simply too long of a wait, and will result in them looking elsewhere. And when we say elsewhere, we're talking about Airbus and their A321 XLR. But what's important to note is the carrier has actually already ordered the XLR for their operations in the future, and Scott Kirby, the airline's CEO, has basically confirmed to us that this still will not replace their 757-300s, which means another order could be coming in the future. Mr. Kirby notes that in the future, exactly that, they will be making a decision on the exact replacement. However, at this point, there is still no exact time frame on when that will be taking place. With not too many aircraft basically on offer to begin with, the decision will be very interesting. The current 757-300s that they have are configured to see a total of 231 seats, in case you were interested, and they have about roughly 20 within their operations. Staying inside the cabin, United Airlines is also noting that they'll be upping their cabins on future new aircraft, with televisions essentially being installed onto all of their narrow-body aircraft now, with in addition, the actual amount of premium seats being offered on each of their flights being increased tenfold as well. This, though, is being made possible with thanks to the new additions to their network, being the likes of the 737 MAX 10, the A321neo, the A321 XLR, and so forth. With the increased range, this means we'll see these units be deployed on different services and longer ones, and in addition, therefore, there will be greater capacity inside the aircraft, which means there's more freedom when it comes to configuration. This means in the United Airlines case, they can kit the aircraft out to best what they see their customers wanting and also demanding. If you have any thoughts on the future of United Airlines, especially when it comes to aircraft, focusing in on that middle of the market sector and what they're going to get to replace their 757-300s, feel free to drop it down in the comment section below. An honourable mention must also go towards the cabins inside the aircraft. If you have any thoughts, you know where you can drop your thoughts. Thank you very much for tuning into this video. Until the next one, please take care, be safe, and I will see you next time.